Father. I like the way you say that.
I'm actually using the tripod that I just got. I'm gonna have to get you one. I'm gonna post it up here outside. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me go to the backyard. Got the cooler, got the cigarettes. All right. Let's go to the backyard. Oh, Father froze up. Oh, there he is. Watch out, let me sit there. Move over. I got the daughter out here feeding one of the feral cats. She lives outside. How in the hell can she not be feral?
Dude, you're actually, when you said father, you're starting to sound like me. Father.
Hey, easy, easy, easy.
Fuck you. I don't have any cigarettes.
Chesterfield.
You're a cocksucker, Cuban.
Ah, shit.
It's all right. Oh, fuck you.
I got a cookie cutter comic book T-shirt on. The fans will have fun with that. I gotta smoke them for you. I know something tells me you're not going to be able to smoke cigarettes until the weather is warmer.
I'm in Florida.
Don't say that. He's not in Florida. He's in Alabama.
I'm in Fort Pierce. Loves.
Fort Pierce is pronounced four beers.
I'm renting a car tomorrow. And I'm coming down because it's President's Day weekend. And I know Brian Scott Pompura is working Saturday. So Saturday, I'm going to be filming at Brian Scott Pompura's house because I know he's working because he has Monday off because Monday is a national holiday. And then Monday is President's Day. I know he has the day off, so he's going to be back at his house eating cold pizza and Lucky Charms. So that's when I'm going to be at the West Palm Beach post office picketing with my signs.
I might show up and start pressing out Cuban sandwiches for the cops.
Oh.
Cops love free sandwiches.
Oh. Yeah, I'm in Fort Pierce. I'm not far. I'm gonna rent a car.
What kind of car are you going to rent? You don't care?
I'm gonna get a fucking minivan.
Very inconspicuous.
Hey. I really like the Honda Odyssey.
The Honda minivans, the new ones, they got all the bells and whistles that the Mercedes has. That is no bullshit. Everything that any of the new Mercedes has, the fucking Honda has it. The Japs are so fucking far ahead on that.
That's racist.
Yeah, and this is going to get banned now. I didn't mean that. I mean that in the most respectful way. The Japanese they have this reputation of always being ahead of us.
Oh, I dominated Lenny on YouTube about an hour ago. He went
Poor,
live.
poor Lenny.
My numbers didn't even shrink. How many did he get?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I got the notification that he was on. I noticed the last time that he was live, the comment section was shut off. Now, a lot of people want to speculate of why that is. My speculation, it's damage control. Because something tells me he's getting a lot of negative comments. The last live that I saw that he did, one person gave him $1.99 to say, you know, a shout out to Mr. Gurr, first name Nick. And he actually did it for $1.99.
I know
Not a
why.
good look, man.
I don't think Lenny turned off the comments. I think his partner turned off the comments.
It could be damage control.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention his partner's name because even if you say something good about the guy, wheels come off the wagon and he wants to fight you.
You know, it's one of those things. If you say some things, you said some things. You got trolls out there. They want to cause drama. They want to cause a bunch of bullshit. It's over, folks. Whatever beef Rob had between Jay and himself, whatever beef Rob had with me, it's all over. Okay? It's over. And now the fate of the world rests with Pomps. As far as the Genovaverse.
Pomp seems to be hiding under a rock.
I would too. I wouldn't do what he did, but I would too. I wonder if Pomps saves all the empty boxes of cereal and he builds like a little fort with it. You know what I mean? Since he lives by himself, pretending like it's a time machine or something or a space capsule. He's got nothing to do but role play.
My Broke Malone video where I went to his parents' house, it is an all-time classic legend that's one of the trolls' favorite videos. And when I threatened to go full Broke Malone on Pomps last week, I think that finally taught Pomps a lesson. I don't think he wants that.
Well, first of all, that video that you did, as far as Broke Malone, that became really endearing to the fans because you were sticking up for Jason, and everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck that guy, whatever." They didn't care. They wanted blood. They were like the mob in the Colosseum in fucking Rome. They didn't give a shit. And yeah, I think Pomps realized, yeah, I think I need to cool things the fuck down. I think I need to go away for a while and just keep quiet and let things blow over. I would.
Yeah, Pomps is...
Now, that wasn't the real Hamburg on YouTube, was it?
Probably not.
Maybe Hamburg wants to come on here live and do a threesome.
The only threesome I'm doing is with his wife.
Yes, you're infatuated with her feet. Am I wrong?
Well, I had a very special moment with them.
All we need is music right now. Some like romantic, made for TV music, some harps.
Harps.
Well, yeah, you're getting very sentimental about her feet, and there was a moment, I could tell you're very sentimental about her feet. How were her calves? I'm just asking questions. I'm not talking shit. I'm just asking questions. Oh.
I think you're picking on me. 'Cause
I would not. I would never pick on you. Not in front of everybody. I would do it in private.
you know, I know every line to Smoking the Bandit. So for
Yes,
you to
the fact that you are a sheriff is not germane to the situation. The goddamn Germans got nothing to do with it. Daddy, you shut up one shit at a time.
the fact that you brought up calves, I almost feel like you're baiting me to say the classic Burt Reynolds quote to Sally Field: "Cowboys love fat calves."
They do.
These are dancers' calves. I'm a professional. Well, then maybe you shouldn't be wearing white. Dude, I know I've said this before. Smoking the Bandit changed my life. My best friend in elementary school, Greg Murphy, who passed away on a crotch rocket a couple years ago. He turned himself into a fucking a bloody smear on the highway, and that's his fault. You know, fuck you, Greg. I meant nothing to you. You turned yourself into a bloody smear on the highway on a fucking crotch rocket. Go fuck yourself, Greg. But my best friend in elementary school, his mom, Dee Murphy. Oh, the blizzard of '78. You don't know about it, but people that lived up north know about the blizzard of '78. And Smoking the Bandit was fresh at the theater during the blizzard of '78. And my buddy Greg Murphy's birthday was during the blizzard of '78. So his mom had the big Caprice Classic station wagon, 9-passenger wagon, and she wasn't going to let the fucking blizzard of '78 ruin her little boy's 3rd grade birthday party. She went driving around in the blizzard of '78, picked up like probably 15 of us. We're talking about a Caprice Classic wagon. Had to have been a 15-seater, but I think we had more in it than that. So we're in 3rd grade. What's that, 9, 10 years old?
Yeah, if it's back in '78, you're 9 years old. If it's after March.
Yeah, and she takes us to see Smoking the Bandit, and it changed my life. It literally changed. One movie changed my life. I mean, look at me. I'm a trucker. I love black Trans Ams. And I'm in love with Sally Field's feet.
And you got a thing for brunettes.
Right.
The only thing I can say is when I talk to people my own age, I'm 48, the movie that really changed everything for me, and my father, I don't know if my father purposely took me to go see the movie. I don't know if it was an accident or whatever, But my father took me to see the movie Heavy Metal, and it was a movie ahead of its time. It was a movie that was animated, but the movie was filled with heavy metal and rock and roll. Okay, Sammy Hagar's on the soundtrack. Journey's on the soundtrack. I think Boston's on the soundtrack.
All good band.
A lot of rock and heavy metal. And when I went to school and I told kids that my dad took me to see heavy metal, they all looked at me like, "Your dad is so cool." They didn't believe me. And then when I described everything in the movie, they're like, "Oh my God, he actually saw the movie." That movie changed everything for me. It made me a fan of music. It made me a fan of women with red hair and blonde hair and big tits.
Yeah. I'm in love with Sally Field. I want to be in a black Trans Am.
Of course, a black Trans Am that the 400's been swapped out with a 455.
How did you know that?
Well, you told me that. The one thing I know about Smokey and the Bandit, the director was once a stuntman himself. And when you said that the stuntman insisted on swapping out those 400s for 455s, it made sense. That guy is going to listen to his stunt team. If they want the 455s, and so be it. Do it.
I can't believe you remember me telling you that.
I don't get blacked out.
Those are the kind of things that only true Pontiac aficionados remember.
I will say this. There is a trend dating back to that movie. If you notice that every movie after that Burt Reynolds does, most of the vehicles that you see in the movie, they're Pontiacs. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that's what I noticed.
Well, of course.
I remember when he did Hooper, he was walking around with a Pontiac Trans Am jacket half of the movie.
Of course. I Dream of Jeannie was sponsored by Pontiac. If you notice, all the astronauts had GTOs or Firebirds.
I'm going to have to go back and see that.
Right, because you don't trust me.
Has nothing to do with trust. Maybe I want to take it in for myself. Holy shit. You know?
Monkey's Mobile was a GTO.
Holy shit.
Pontiac was the king of marketing during the muscle car era.
Now, do you think that has anything to do with the guy DeLorean who created the GTO?
John DeLorean?
Yeah.
Who's his father-in-law?
Fuck. I don't know.
Oh. Really?
I don't know who John DeLorean's father-in-law is. It's probably something obvious that's over my head.
Can I explain?
Please.
Tom Harmon played halfback at the University of Michigan, won the Heisman Trophy, went overseas in World War II, became a pilot, got shot down, recovered his parachute, saved his parachute, walked to friendly territory, was eventually recovered, went on to have a pretty decent family. His son was Tom Harmon, Mark Harmon, who played quarterback at the University of California at Los Angeles, who a lot of people would maybe recognize from NCIS.
Holy shit.
He had two daughters, and one of his daughters married Ricky Nelson.
Holy shit.
The other daughter married John DeLorean.
Almost sounds like royalty.
Right.
Hold on, let me get the girls to turn on the outside light. Adriana.
Father.
Adriana. Turn on the light, please. Thanks, girls. This piss break has been sponsored by your sister's ass because everyone loves your sister's ass.
I'm here. My eyes are burning.
You need a hot towel.
No.
No.
Yes. Mark Harmon from NCIS, his father won the Heisman Trophy at Michigan. Everything. You've heard about the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No. I'm going to be ignorant about that. No.
Well, there's a comedian out there that can link everything between 7 people back to Kevin Bacon. I can link everything back to Michigan football.
7 degrees of separation.
Right. Oh. Father.
You down to your last beer?
I'm not telling.
Oh shit! I gotta get myself a Miami Hurricanes cooler.
Someone said the best crossover in the history of the internet. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Father.
People are still talking about that Big Bear and Little Bear shit. They're still talking about it. Over a fucking year later.
Dude, the Losers Club, they are still obsessed with how I got the nickname Father.
Now, from what I understand, the story that you told, it goes all the way back to Michigan when you had your own property and you were having bonfires.
Yes.
You had all these get-togethers and everything. Now, okay, now that we're on that subject, because I had talked to my wife about this, there was a live stream that you did, and you were talking about this, and you called the fire something. What was the fire called? It was a type of fire that you called it. It was a live stream. You were talking about it's cold, and that fire's going, and you're talking about the dogs and how the dogs love to sit next to that fire and be warm, and you can touch the dog. The dog is hot as fuck, and the dogs love fire.
Are you talking about the time that I regressed through evolution, and I
This is, yes, you are being very critical of yourself. Yes.
dude, I'm hanging out with my good friends who know me as father, and we had just thrown some new logs on the fire, and I obviously had some drinks, and my English was a little bit broken, and I said something that is still amongst a certain group of friends fucking just, it's still worshipped what I said. Like, you know,
And they haven't built you a monument yet.
dude, total caveman talk. Sitting, you know what I said? I'm going to say it right here. I said, Chaburnger.
Primal. You're looking at that fire, you're drinking, and it just triggered something primal.
Chaburnger.
The burger. Yes.
And my friends look at me and they're like, what the fuck did you just say? Did you mean it was going to burn good? Yeah. Chaburnger. Should burn good. They're like, what the fuck? I went back 100,000 years in evolution and said Chaburnger. But they knew exactly what I meant. Chaburnger. Should burn good.
Yes.
Chaburnger. And it spawned off like an entire fucking new vocabulary. Like my buddy Brian, he'll be like, should burn pretty damn gur. Fuck. Yeah. Those are the old Clutch days. The self-titled album. Oh. I don't know why the fans don't want to embrace the self-titled album of Clutch.
Yeah, I have it. It's a very good album. That's one of those albums you just pop it in and you don't touch anything. You just let it go.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
the whole thing ride.
Oh, back in those days, I lived on 1,377 acres. So,
Fucking Ponderosa.
right. And we could just go driving around, not worry about drunk driving. And we another one of my catchphrases that I came up with back in those days that those guys love to repeat. I said, let's go for a booze cruise. Meaning, twist up a joint, and we'll go drinking and driving. Because we were on private property. There's no police. Let's go for a booze cruise. So one night we're on a booze cruise. And we go out to this clover field way in the back of the property. And my buddy Jimmy, who lives in Detroit, I shouldn't have done this. It was pretty dirty, but getting out of the truck, I tripped him, so he fell down. I shouldn't have done it, but I was stupid. I was in my 20s. So anyway, we probably smoked a joint there, had a drink there. We continue on the booze cruise, and we go to the fucking the next spot, which was another clover field or another rye field, and we get out to do another joint, and Jimmy just fucking slams me, and I'm like, holy fuck, my head just hit the planet, and those guys couldn't keep their shit straight because I called it the planet. That's from Clutch. It's the planet. My head didn't hit the ground. It hit the planet. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And I think it's time to light a fire back here.
Father. You're going to light a fire?
Well, I got this cheap round thing that I can throw logs in and light a fire. Debris, tree branches, shit like that. Not a big deal. Something probably some would consider cookie cutter, but whatever, it works. You can pretend you're Alex Jones going around the fire.
Break away from the group collective, and you'll make the next level.
We got Gorilla Ortiz in the chat. Poppy! Corvette's in the house. Looks like the whole gang is here. The Bully Gang.
Where's my boy Zach? Why do I still have people attacking me? And why is Zach still breathing?
You don't like what?
Why are people still attacking me if Zach is still breathing? You're fucking father. No.
Everyone send this to Zach's new account.
I saw it.
Father's get a lot lizard. Oh, shit.
Zach, do you have Pomps' work address yet? Or his home address?
Oh, shit.
Don't post it. Just stage. If Pomps does one thing wrong, I want Zach ready to kill. And I'm right there. I think Pomps is fucking playing possum. Pomps is scared. He's in over his head. He has no friends. He realizes Brad doesn't even like him anymore. McLeod's not going to cover for him. Hamburg's not going to cover for him. Pomps is on a fucking island. And if anybody disagrees with me, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Pomps is on an island. Is Brad going to go out on a limb to save Pomps? No. Is Hamburg? No. Is McCuck? No.
Nobody's coming to his rescue. No one's coming to save him.
Pomps is a fucking dead man unless he just withers up and sucks it up.
He's on a boat in the middle of Lake Crespa. It's capsized. He's on top of it, fighting for dear life, trying to hang in there. You know, he's drinking piss water, trying to stay alive. So no one's coming to save you, brah. No one's coming to save you.
Pomps needs to sharpen up. You need to just stay under the radar and go away, or we're gonna fucking ruin you. Pomps, I don't want to ruin you. Man, I'm right here in Florida. I'm ready. I'm right here. Pompey. All right. On that note, it's time for me to check out.
All right, you be safe and keep that bitch close to you. All right, that's it. Father's checked out. I wasn't going to go live tonight, but you wanted to go live. Hey. The feral cat just nibbled on me. All right, let's see. See if I can read the comments here. I'm fucking blind. I can't read shit. Got this tripod here so I can do some lives outside. I'm gonna have to get one for Father for when he does his lives in a hotel. I'm gonna have to get one for one of my daughters. She loves this fucking thing. It wasn't that expensive. I mean, what, I think it was like 20, 25 bucks. It can go up to about 4 feet high. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this live because I don't have my glasses. I can't fucking read anything for shit. Well, you guys got your treat tonight. Father was live on YouTube. He was live on Instagram. Hopefully we didn't get flagged, and this video will post. I know that once Chuck E. Cheese Ranch sees it, he's going to upload it because he's, a documentor. Guys, have a wonderful night. Mother, I see that you're there. Love you. I'll see you later. Talk to you later. Good night, everyone.